Hi guys, I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. In our lesson today, we're going to talk about how to strengthen a breathy head voice. So whether you find yourself belting out a big number and then flipping into a very underpowered, very unfocused head voice, or you just find that your head voice lacks the punch and the clarity that you'd like it to have, this video is for you. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I'd love to see you here more often. So the trick to strengthening a head voice relies entirely in creating what's called resistance. Now, resistance is the vocal cord's ability to fully close all the way and to create a tiny, tiny, tiny little squeeze. And in that little tiny squeeze, it pressurizes the air in the lungs like an oxygen tank. So it's highly pressurized. And the strength of the cords filters the air, creating a very concentrated stream of sound. The best way for us to do this is to work quietly. But we've got a little bit of paradox on our hands. We want to be able to focus and get a clear, consistent, kind of taut sound, focused sound. But at the same time, we want freedom. We want the ability to move that sound. That is a paradox. Hold on, let go at the same time. So again, the best way for us to work with this is to sing quietly. We're gonna start us off, and I'm gonna work in cahoots combination with my sing straw today. So I've got my mid-level sing straw. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. This will allow me to focus my air and get a little bit more of that vocal cord closure, get a better vocal function in that closure. So we're gonna go down, starting at G, working entirely on the head voice today, carrying it down from head voice, like that. But here's the rub. We're gonna do it mezzo piano, piano, or pianissimo. Whatever fits your fancy. Mezzo piano, medium soft, piano, soft. Pianissimo, very soft. The object of the game today is to get clear, refined closure. So much so that if you've done it well, you'll hear a beautiful spin. Beautiful spin. It should spin like a top. If you don't hear that, that's okay. It's probably going to sound a little fuzzy. A little fuzzy, where it's got good closure, but it hasn't quite got clarity. So we will refine this as we work together today. So I'm going to start through the straw, going mezzo piano, so very medium soft. Good. So that allows me to focus a high stream of air to get a nice clear vocal cord function. Now I'm going to do it in an NG position, like I'm saying the word sing. Good. And when I'm ready, at the very end, I'm going to let it go. Okay? So let me let Mabel out. Good girl. So be intentional. Be very, very intentional about retaining that closure all the way through to the end. Let's try it together. You can try with your straw, or you can keep it in the NG position if you'd like. Let's give it a go. Very good. Yes, very, very, very good. Keep it as soft as you can. Why? Because it will negate the tendency, the proclivity to punch. Punch the vocal cords with a lot of air pressure, or over squeeze the vocal cord if that is the poison that you tend to choose. This establishes balance. And again, it's probably going to be very revealing in terms of whether there's gaps in your coordination. This is okay. This is why we do this work. So you can pick either your sing straw or the NG position. Let's continue. Good, very, very good. Come in nice and slow. You can use a little dash of vocal fry if you need it to get you started, just as an assist. But I want you to imagine that you're coming in on that top note at like 3 miles an hour. Just that's it. Good. Good. Very good. Where am I at? Good. So come in slow, slow, slow. We want to see what's the least amount of effort that I can do to get away with it. That's kind of where we're at today. Least amount of energy, not most amount of energy. We strengthen it right where we know it's weakest, and that's that clear, refined function. So let me try it through the straw. Good. Now without it on NG. Feels kind of like you're holding your breath, right? Whew, very controlled release, small release. Good. Very good. Very good. Good. Now really resist the urge. Resist the urge to try to go in too loud on that. Remember, least amount of energy that you can get away with. Bring it down to like 3 miles an hour. You get a clearer, more refined edge connection from that. But it will be very hard if your tendency is to bang, hit that sound. So just drift easily into it. It shouldn't be over squeezing either. This is where the straw comes in. So let me try the same thing on F. This is F5. We're up there, guys. Good. Very good. Yes, it should kind of sound a little bit like a theremin, like that. Again, this is very tough, because again, it's so quiet. If you got to sing it, mezzo piano is the loudest we're allowed to sing. That's probably around mezzo piano. We're getting a little bit of that. We get a little bit more resistance in these notes instead of. That's hard. That's hard to do. Good. So one more. We're at G. This is very high. I'm with you. You can do this. Come in nice and easy. Don't reach. Just touch it. Here we go. Good. One more time. Very good. Very, very, very good. A nice little tidbit about working in a descending pattern is it allows your voice to relax simultaneously because you're going down. Even though we're starting pretty high, we're going down. So we're not carrying a lot of a load on the voice. So this is a wonderful way to get the initial impression of what resistance feels like. Fight the urge to over push, fight the urge to over squeeze. You can do this both by just coming in nice and quietly. 3 miles, 2 miles an hour, just slow it down, come in nice and slow, and just touch it. Very good. There you have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. If you have, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I'd love to see you here more often. And I did just do an entire live on this subject. So if you liked this exercise, you're gonna love the live that I put together. Just click that join button below and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you can't join us for the lives, that's okay. You'll also have exclusive access to our members only area with over 100 hours worth of vocal instruction. So again, click that join button below. It's only $4.99 a month. That's a US dollar. And your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content that's just for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.